Hello and welcome. I am C.S.Gilmore, and we've returned to Darkest Dungeon. So, now that we've gotten started here, we're all set to go embark on the next
Mecca
challenge.
of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on it. Click on quests to see their details. Drag heroes into slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party in default party order. So I'm going to do that. This, I guess, is the ultimate dungeon, but I can't even do that. The characters are so low level they won't even let me. So let's see. I'll go put you in the back. You here. Interesting little party name. Okay. So right now, starting off, I don't have much choices. Test yourself in the mad realm of your fallen ancestor. Take note of how the creature has taken over, but don't delve too far. Okay.
The cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
You'll want to take different supplies depending on what region you are going to. How long the quest is and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. I can't read. Sorry for that. Anyway, for your first short quest, try bringing at least 8 food and 4 torches. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. And I want another shovel. And probably another holy water. Those tend to get used a lot in this area. So I'll bring a little more food. It's useful for healing in between battles, at least a little bit. You can't do a ton. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious. Be careful. So, just need to wait for this to load. And then we'll get through our first real dungeon. Well, hopefully. It is possible we could all die. Such is the way of things, especially in this game. So I hope I don't die, especially Dismas. I like Dismas. The hero panel, right-click on a hero's image or portrait at any time to bring up a detailed panel showing all of the hero's quirks, skills, and resistances. Okay, yeah, Dismas, that's the same. Yeah, basically just doing this. So, what have we got for a map here? Okay, not bad. Not huge, not small. Let's go. Aha, a torch.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home. As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I told you there would be dead bodies. Did I not?
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's the problem when your party gets surprised. They end up all out of order, and some of their abilities don't work so well. Like Reynolds, he's completely useless from the rear. So, let's see if we can get this sorted out while killing units. Unfortunately, skeletons, as you might expect, are kind of immune to bleed. Which, yeah, makes a lot of sense considering they don't have blood in their bones. They are, however, rather susceptible to being
Continue the onslaught.
And dead.
Destroy them all.
Yay, 50 gold! Not the best find, really. Okay, unlock strong box. Good, I won't have to unlock it.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah. So, made it through one battle. That was a really easy one, only 2 people, so usually enemies come in large groups.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
here's a bit more of a fight. See, I got the surprise advantage there. Basically, as I understand, means my guys just get to go first. Without interference from them. Bother. Let's see. Start here. There we go. That one worked. I forgot to order my people back into the proper position. Well, hopefully this will
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Really kind of hate stressful incantation. It drives, well, as you may guess, it drives the stress up. There's some enemies that just specialize in that. It's a real pain. Welcome to the front. And die. Not dead yet. And let's try this. Well, that didn't work.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Boy, a key. We'll actually need a key is the question. Alright, now before I forget, let's sort you guys out so you're actually useful again. There. Now everyone should be able to fight to more or less peak efficiency. No one here. Let's try this way. Dee-dum, wandering through the dark corners. This is content.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
And more monsters. In case you hadn't guessed, skeletons are a common thing in this area. Thankfully, skeletons die a lot easier than some monsters. Now the question is, how will this play out? That didn't work. This is a nice attack, the Grave Shot Blast, because doesn't do as much damage, but it hits a lot of targets, so in a way it does a fair amount of damage still, just spread out. And of course you got pushed back by that surprise. There we go, that was a much better hit. It is rather amazing just how many bolts and other injuries these people can take without dying. I mean, like, most people you shoot them with one crossbow bolt, they're gonna be down and out. These characters, well, no, it's just a flesh wound. I'm okay. I'm soft. No, it's not.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
When a hero is reduced to 0 hit points, they are at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties, plus any further damage has a chance to kill them, heal them to get off death's door. Not much I can do at the moment, so I have to hope they just don't die. Study. Hopefully that'll save me some time. Good. You heal him before he keels over. Death's door recovery. Accuracy basically sucks a bit more until the end of the quest.
Press this advantage.
Nearly died.
Give them no quarter.
bodies with paper! Not much else I could do there, but hey, got that taken care of at least. They really don't like you. Poor Reynolds.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ah, here we go. So, stalwart buckle, highwayman. Only common critical up stress up a bit. Virtue chance is a little low. Virtue is when the stress reaches a full bar. Then they have a chance of having a virtue instead of losing it, basically. There we go. That tends to help with those. Look at the heal. Eat a bit of food so that he doesn't completely die. And I'll go this way. Still got a lot of this place to go. I'm gonna use the torches. That last battle kind of beat me up pretty good. Oh good, he dodged the trap. That's another hazard of these dungeons. Traps all over the place. You don't always see them. Sometimes if you do see them though, you can try to disarm them, and different characters have different percentage chances of doing so without issue. Like this one here, I need to go over here and fight this, I believe. I don't need to, but it'll probably reward me better. Okay. Who has... You have a 90% chance of disarming, so you do it. There we go. Yay! And disarming traps successfully reduces stress. Probably because they aren't as worried about stepping on something. Now... What's that torch? Oh, mother, I forgot to reorganize again. I'm bad at that. Okay. Well, my misery is for your entertainment. Hopefully. Characters, the cultist brawler, they're a pain because they tend to inflict the bleed status effect on my characters. So I'll just beat them up quick. Okay over the sound of the music.
Foolish
I know it tends to get a bit loud.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Do I need a skeleton key for that? I don't think I do, so let's try this. There we go. Phew. The really bad part is if you get the wrong thing, like if you don't use something when you need to, like on a chest that's locked, you just plain don't get it. It's gone. You're lost. It's kind of a pain that way. Okay, there we go. Sort it out again. Scouting. Ooh, there's something in the hall. Let's go take a look. Creepy dark hallways. None of these papers on the wall are important, right? No. Just ignore them. More items. Well, even if I don't need these keys, they do serve another purpose. They're technically loot, so end of the area, I'll still be able to get them back. Like, I'll be able to sell them for gold. And keys, they're not worth a ton, but they're worth better than nothing. I think they're like 200 to... I forget what they were to purchase, but sell back is, of course, less. It always is in these games. That's economics, though. Not my forte. I don't deal with economics. dismiss Reynold with his kleptomania. Hope it wasn't anything good. Ah. Okay, he stole 4 food, 500 gold, and some sort of trinket item. Don't know if that was a good one or not, but still. I really hate it when Reynold gets his fingers on things and doesn't share. Oh well, not anything I can do about it. Okay, this should be a battle. No, I was wrong. Continue adventuring. Here's the next one that's a battle. I could end it here and the quest is technically successful, but I want loot. And we're only 16 minutes in. We got just enough time to run through this. Try to keep this short. These dungeons unfortunately take quite a while to get through, so these episodes are going to be a little longer than I might initially like. I was thinking maybe I'd try to keep them down to 15 minutes, but that's not going to happen. Hi guys! There are a lot of you. Yeah, this is done. Buff they get, that's basically once you stun someone they can't be stunned as easily right for a little while afterwards. It's one of those handy game features to make it so that, you know, the fights aren't completely one-sided with you continually stunning a character or something and them not be able to do anything. Not that the enemy really needs the help, they kind of already are super overbuffed in some cases. Now, I do sometimes wish that the combat was a little faster. It tends to be this slow turn-based thing, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Can't do anything about it. And die. Okay, next turn he'll probably die from the blight, assuming this doesn't kill him. I do want to still hit this guy in the back with it. Excellent. Keep that plate on him going. Now, what to do? I'll hit you with this. Hopefully that'll stun him and he won't be knocking me around as much. These guys are a bit of a heavy hitter type. Almost finished him. Good dodge. Finish. Now I know I mentioned this in the last video, but once again, I really like the artwork. Like each of these characters has their own unique corpse.
Unforgiving.
Each room, well, there's a lot of repeats in the rooms, but at the same time, they're still pretty epic. And it's trapped. Yeah, good. I'm not even gonna bother with the bandage because he's going back to town. I'll get more out of the bandage from selling it than from stopping him bleeding for no purpose. Because he stops bleeding once he gets back to town. Handy. Okay, I didn't use as much of that as I was expecting anyway. Got some good heirlooms. What's this? Dodge stone. Increases dodge by 4. Speed -1. I think that's a fair trade-off actually. I'll probably give that to one of my characters. Different abilities gained. Walking backwards. No stress gained there. Good. Flagulate for stress relief. Night owl. So he's better in the dark. Better in the dark. Clumsy. Nice. Not like he was good at dodging in the first place. He's kind of a walking suit of armor, just about. They're not known for dodging well. And, okay, we're about we're 20 minutes in. I'm gonna call
Can
it
you feel it?
quits
The
for this
walls
video
between
until
the
next
sane
time.
world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
I'll just get through this little bit here of the start of the quests. Severe negative quirks. Over time, some negative quirks will lock into place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. Not much I can do there. I can't even use the sanitarium just yet. Tavern and Abbey are now unlocked. Those are used for stress relief. None of my characters really need it just yet. They're okay. Everyone's stats are doing pretty good. Fish the goal. Just give you a quick glimpse in
kegs,
here.
Cards, and curtained rooms promise solace to the weary and broken alike.
Heroes relieve stress by taking part in activities at the Tavern and Abbey. Each activity has different side effects. Experiment to find the best activity for each hero, depending on their quirks. Committing a hero to an activity locks them in that activity until the next week. You'll have to take a different hero with you on your next quest. So apparently, like, every time you go to the dungeons, it's a week. And
The cobwebs
so
have
that's
been
just,
dusted,
it's
the
more like
pews set
how it
straight.
measures it.
The Abbey calls to the faithful.
Okay, so as I said, we're a good ways in now. I'm gonna call it quits for this video, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hit subscribe, hit the like button. Thanks for joining us. Bye.